welcome to my kitchen. It is cleaning out the pantry and the freezer time. So do you ever go and look in your freezer and think, oh my gosh, what did I buy this for? Or in your pantry, oh, I have this and I have this, and you don't know what to do with it? Well, today that's what happened to me. I did a demo at our local elementary school for culinary arts and forgot to, think about what we were going to have for supper. So I was looking in our freezer and our pantry to see what we had. This is a week we're also going to have Arthur every day. So I wanted to make some things that I knew he would like to eat for lunch and things, because I know we're not going to eat it all. So we're going to look at 2 different meals tonight. Super easy. Each of them have no more than 3 ingredients and some seasonings. So the first one is, you know me, I like to look at, well, and if you don't know me, I'm a bargain shopper. So I went to our local grocery store over the weekend, and they had some meat on clearance, reduced for quick sale. Brought them home, stuck them in the freezer. These are pork bratwurst, and there's 4 of them, but I'm not going to cook them as brats. I'm going to take the casing off of them, and we're going to brown them in our stainless steel skillet. And I love this skillet with lid. Stainless steel skillet. We're going to brown them in it, and then once it's crumbled up and browned, we're going to add something we had in our pantry, New Orleans style red beans and rice. Already has all the veggies in it and everything. So we're going to add that with a little bit of crushed peppercorn and garlic and 3 onions. So the first thing we're going to do with this one, you're not going to get to see it all, but I'll show you what I'm going to do, and then I'll come back and share with you what it looks like when we're all done. So we're going to cut open the bratwurst. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. Let me move this back a little bit. And the bratwurst has casing on it, so we're going to go ahead and cut the casing off of it. Something super easy that you could do this with regular sausage or hamburger or anything else. We're just going to use this pork sausage because it was already, it's seasoned, it's made for the bratwurst, and we're just going to slice this casing off of it. These casings and it doesn't matter because we're going to brown it, so it doesn't matter if it cuts into the meat or whatever. So we're just going to take this and toss it into our skillet. We don't have to add any oil to it because the bratwurst is going to have enough oil as it cooks. But this is a nice way if you want to meal prep. Go down and pick out a few things out of your freezer or your pantry and think, okay, what can I use tonight? What can I make tonight? I know everybody's always saying, that's one of their biggest mealtime challenges is, what am I going to cook? I'm one of these, I go by the seat of my pants sometimes, and I'm like, okay, what can I cook tonight? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brown this, and I've got our mix and chop spatula. I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of crumbling with this so it starts to cook a little bit faster. And if you didn't know, our mix and chop and our mix and chop spatulas have a thumb hole right up here that you can get a good ergo grip on this. And the biggest thing I hear about these 2 items is, I don't like it. I don't like how you use it. It's a twisting motion. So you've got to make sure you're using that twisting motion as you are chopping into the meat. So that's one of the biggest things. And the reason I like our mix and chop spatula, and I'm using it with this one, with this particular meal, is because it does have a drain. So I can get rid of some of the grease out of here too. Okay, so I'm going to set this. I'm just kind of chopping it up there. We're going to take it over there, but I want to add some 3 onion. I use 3 onion in just about everything, and some crushed peppercorn and garlic. Woo! Throw it all over the place. And of course, a little bit of salt and pepper. I don't know if you guys have seen, these are salt and pepper shakers, our grinder set. But right now we have a special for hosts. And it's going to go through for just a few more days that you can get it as a host. And that's with $200 in orders. We have a special host exclusive. And it includes the cast aluminum pan, roasting pan, the electric salt and pepper grinder set. It includes 2 of our anniversary serving platters and our stainless steel tongs and our rosemary herb seasoning. You can get that as a 60% off for $150 and some change, I think is what it is. So I'm just going to kind of set this over to the stove because I want to show you my second one, and then I'm going to get my cooking going on. So, oh, and of course you're going to do a little bit of water and a little bit of butter once we start cooking with the rice. The second one I'm going to do is some cheddar broccoli rice and vermicelli. And I'm going to use a can of chicken that I'm going to drain, some frozen veggies with a little bit of our garden vegetable dip. So I like to go ahead and sear a little bit of my chicken first. So I'm going to put it into our weeknight Brilliance pan. And I'm going to get that cooked over the stove after I drain it. We'll add a little bit of milk and a little bit of water to that when we're ready to cook the rice. But we're going to have 2 rice meals going, a chicken one and a New Orleans style one. So I just wanted to share with you, it doesn't have to be anything special, guys. You can make your meals into whatever you want, and it's about making it easy. I mean, these meals, probably, I can make both of these for less than $10. So it's a great way, and they're a great filling because the rice is a great filler to make your mealtime easier. So I hope you enjoyed. I will come back and share what they look like when they're all done. Have a great day. Happy cooking.